Last week you saw us having a little look at the original Xbox and Michael's choice of the Chronicles of Riddick. This episode I'm going to go a little bit further back in time, a little more old school. I'm going to go over to Sega Saturn and we're looking at Tomb Raider. For this episode I'm going to be finding new tombs all the time for Zonda.
And I'm stuck with a Riddick Michael Langerby. Okay, so yeah, we're playing the original Tomb Raider Saturn. The first one I ever played was the PlayStation. I played this later on in my gaming life. I thought it was going to be amazing because I had such love for the Saturn. I think I did have I was a little bit excited, and now it comes to it now. I want your first thoughts on this, mate. I want your first thoughts.
Do you know what? There's one thing that you cannot take away from Tomb Raider, and that is its absolutely brilliant gameplay. Gameplay-wise, you can't fault it. You cannot fault it. Now, I know it's got a rather ugly exterior to it at this moment in time, but the slowdown, massive slowdown on the Saturn. Yeah. But let's face facts that this particular version was only using one of the Saturn's processors, which is quite impressive, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you've got to hand it to it.
Yes, I mean, 18 months to develop. I was ready for you to die.
I won't die.
You got him?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Was that a lion? Tiger?
Yeah, or something along those lines.
Yeah, big scary cat. 6 people to develop this game.
6 people?
And 18 months. To me, quite impressive.
It's pretty good, very good.
Yeah. Originally created for the Sega Saturn, as we're playing it right now.
Yeah.
For only a month later for it to come out on PlayStation.
Really?
So yeah, we received it in October '96. USA November.
Right, okay.
Japan January the following year.
1997?
Yeah, which I was quite surprised about.
There's an interesting story with the Japanese version.
Yeah.
The Japanese version is called Tomb Raiders, and it's actually the better game.
Do tell.
Because they had development time for it, they could actually work on it properly. They had time to utilise the Saturn's processing unit, so they could use both the processors properly.
Right, okay.
And it's better than the PlayStation 1 version. It's actually a very accomplished game.
Wow, okay.
So the Saturn had its own exclusive features. It had water features which you don't find in the PlayStation 1 version, and a few other bits and pieces, different programming techniques which you didn't find beforehand on the PlayStation. But the Saturn version is the definitive version, taking all the best bits from the PlayStation 1 and the Saturn and mixing them together to make one good all-round game. So only bettered by the PC version.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you can't go wrong with this game. I mean, this is the reason why it sold 7 million copies.
Wow. I should imagine, maybe 5 million? No, 6 million of those were on PlayStation 1?
Yeah, probably, yeah. I don't expect that many to be on the Saturn.
No.
It's still a good number, and look where it is today. It's such a franchise, winning so many awards, best lookalike. Probably won't win that award now. It's, aged. Like some.
Are you talking about me again?
No, of course not. But what I really like about this is the auto-aim.
Right, okay.
You cannot go wrong with this auto-aim. Especially when you've got more than one enemy. She tends to split the guns, firing at both enemies.
God, yeah, it doesn't have help.
It certainly does, yeah. With Uzis, in no time you've got to shred through them. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I think one shotgun and obviously the pair of pistols. Harpoon? I want to say Harpoon. Was that the second one? I
think that might be the second one. The second one had a whole host of improvements.
It certainly did, yeah.
Which you didn't get in this version.
Yeah, more things to unlock, even in your own home, which we may see in another episode. It's absolutely love playing that.
But in the mansion.
The mansion, that's right.
The gym and stuff.
That's it, yeah. And you unlock those things. You can unlock doors and obstacle courses, things like that. It's really cool.
Let's not lie about what your favourite thing to do was in the mansion. That poor old man.
Okay, it was the old man in the freezer. Okay, he was creepy. He followed me everywhere.
That tray, you could hear the tray.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how slow he's going, he'll find you.
He will find you.
Right, so yeah, the original character that decided for this was actually going to be a male.
Right. Okay.
Then they thought a choice of characters, male and female. Then they decided, that's too much work. To be honest, too much work to say that. So they stuck to the female character, which he liked, and that was a big influence from Virtual Fighter. He found that a lot of players was playing the female.
Oh, really?
Virtual Fighters. So he's like, alright, okay, we'll stick to female. People tend to love it. Can't always go to male. And yeah, that's how we got Lara Croft.
And was it true that Core Design were actually big Sega fans?
Yeah.
Because they were fans ever since the Mega CD, weren't they? Because they were big supporters of that console. Now, I seem to remember this was going to be a Mega CD game. They talked about it originally.
Yeah.
Now, it's probably hilarious to think that the Mega CD would even be able to run this, which is bloody well working.
Yeah.
I mean, the 3DO would have a few issues running this as well, I think. It's not to say they wouldn't be able to run it, bearing in mind that this is running on very little of the Saturn's running power. But yeah, I would say that the chances are you wouldn't be able to get this running on any other thing that isn't a true 32-bit system.
Yeah.
There was also a 64 version planned, was there not?
Oh, I don't remember.
Did you read about that?
Yeah, definitely not. 64?
Yeah.
To be honest, I couldn't see that happening.
Yeah. Well, the reason why it didn't happen is because shortly after Core said, we're going to support the PlayStation with Tomb Raider, and put it on that, Sony actually paid for the exclusive rights for the Tomb Raider franchise. So, Tomb Raider 2 couldn't come out for the Saturn. Core said that they thought the Saturn might have problems running it. However, Tomb Raider 2 was still programmed in the Saturn's programming language, which is done primarily with triangles for the graphics.
Right, okay.
So yeah, they had no problems doing that. But yeah, speculated that it was because of this deal with Sony, the reason why it didn't eventually happen for the Saturn Tomb Raider 2.
Where are you jumping to? Because I can't actually see it myself. That's just right there, right in front of you.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I know.
What, you jumped all the way over there?
Oh, I love. Oh,
good job.
Gosh. As you can see, some of the game can be quite twitch with how you approach the various ledges and things, which in the first game the emphasis is more on ledge-based jumping rather than enemies. It's mostly steering clear of supernatural-based enemies, aside from a few dinosaurs and things like that.
Yeah.
Maybe a mummy or two. Now, Tomb Raider 3 was probably the biggest improvement of the franchise.
Yeah.
That game is far in excess of what you would expect to see on any other 32-bit platform because it's programmed properly for the PlayStation.
That's it, yeah, and graphically, really massive improvement as well, as they have gone throughout the years. What I really don't like about these games is the auto change for the camera.
Yeah.
Really love it. You don't have to mess about, you don't have to turn around and shoot it, you don't know what you're shooting, that sort of thing. Numbers. Sorry, I'm starting to produce my voice now.
That's how tense it is, boy.
Oh, goodness, you remember everything.
Yeah.
I want to try just leaping it and...
That won't work up here. There's a secret up here as well, some shotgun shells, I think.
Oh, right, okay, that works out for you.
What do you feel about the graphics in this day and age?
What, for the newer ones? Or for this?
For this?
I mean, we still got to work out this is on the Saturn. However, I've seen better games on the Saturn with better graphics.
See, now I'm struggling to think of a game that does look better on the Saturn.
Panzer Dragoon?
Yeah, but it's not a full-fledged 3D action-adventure, is it?
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I think the Saturn was killed off in its...
Prime?
Yeah. It could have achieved a lot more, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it could have achieved far more than it did, which is a massive shame.
Yeah.
Because it deserved more success than it got. But yeah, where would you see the graphics?
What, in other games or?
No, in this. I mean, I see it as it's for Saturn standards pretty good.
Yeah, you're right. It's for the Saturn. Yeah, absolutely excellent. Of course, it's only the slowdown I think that puts you off, isn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
Slow down the frames. I think that's the only thing. Shoot a monkey.
It does make it very. It does make it very difficult. That's Lara's nemesis, Pierre, something like that. He crops up in quite a few levels, this geezer.
Right.
Let's teach you a lesson, shall we?
Shall we can't fall off the edge and go into the
True.
monkey
Fall
pit.
into the lions and the monkeys. Sound-wise,
You can't repeat the sounds.
yeah, it's got some nice pieces to it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of the doom and gloom music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you're an Indiana Jones fan, this is definitely the game for you.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
I think
Big steps.
I think the controls I like.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're very good. Pretty precise for the Saturn. Bearing in mind it's using what is an enhanced Mega Drive controller, really. It's doing pretty well
Nice
for
controller.
it. Yeah, it is. It's very, very smooth to use. Very enjoyable. I think it would have had problems with later Tomb Raider games because some of them I think use the analog functionality, but then the Dreamcast steps in by then, so it's fine.
Yeah.
The overall gameplay side of things, I really enjoy this to this day. I think it's still a very, very good game.
I can tell you're really enjoying it.
Yeah.
You've got to love the different ways you can move around as well.
Yeah.
It's not just backwards and forwards, you can jump sideways, leap, hang, a lot.
Loads of moves to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
flip
action
backwards. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. And like I said, I think the best thing that helps this is the auto aim
Yes.
and the constantly changing camera, always following you from behind the screen.
Yeah, it really does help.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's Tomb Raider there, and value wise, did you get anything?
Yeah, about £3 to £5 on the Saturn. Really good condition. I found for like £15.
Really?
Which is also tempting. Really
Yeah.
is.
I mean, I got my copy very recently from CEX in Exeter.
Yeah.
I got it for £5. I was quite impressed with that for CEX prices. That's pretty good. Yeah.
CX prices definitely.
Yeah.
I've seen that usually rip you off.
Well, yeah. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Saturn games getting quite rare now. So yeah, that was good.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't find many from what I was seeing.
No.
I saw one for £3 saying that.
Yeah.
But it's definitely worth mentioning, £3.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's worth it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, especially if you're building up a collection with the newer ones. Might as well get the older ones as well, get them going. Right, do you want to do any shout-outs, mate?
Shout-outs, I've got Bob Phillips, John Robson, Simone J. Strogan, Christian Peace. That's it for me.
Yeah. It's same guys, always sticking by us, thank you very much. A few guys from work starting to watch, which I really do appreciate. Friends, not family, everybody else that watches.
Subscribers as well.
Yes, subscribers.
Thanks for a few more subscribers recently, so we're quite happy to welcome you guys on board. Anyone else that influences us really to keep making these episodes. We're dead pleased with some of the feedback that we've got.
Yeah, we're going to be playing games anyway, but because you guys, we're whacking the camera there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just talking about our favourite games.
Yeah.
So
So if you really enjoyed this episode, please like it, share it around if you like, get others interested. It will really be helpful. It'd be fun, doing us a massive favour, to be honest.
Yeah, really.
But yeah, thanks so much for joining again.
I believe it's your choice of game next week, boy, isn't it?
My choice again.
Excellent.
Classic. Maybe the greatest game ever played. Oh no, you just did that.
What will he choose? Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? Who knows? He's a man of mystery. It's Mike Langeville, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. Thanks for joining. Did you want to put anything on?
That's it.
No, alright, see you next game.
See you next week.